Let's see here. Just trying to make freaking iTunes work for some background music. There we go. I have to like restart iTunes on Windows every time there's any change to my audio devices. Got to do one thing, but it's probably not important. This is gonna be really short. This is gonna be like 10 minutes or something. I'm just opening this box. I'll just come up on here. Okay, so box. No, I gotta go way down. Here's the box. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, so I'm just opening this box. There's only a couple music-related things in it, but one is pretty cool, so I wanted to just open it on stream, and also so I can get to my stupid fucking stream 7 times in a month requirement for affiliate. So I'll just open this up with a little bit of music in the background. Point it this way so that my address isn't everywhere. Let's cut it open. It is. Actually, don't tell anyone. I'm not even on lunch break. I was gonna save this for my lunch break at 8, but then I realized I have things I want to go out and do during that time, so... They always tape these so well, and it's like nice but also really annoying. But it's the turnaround time on DHL is crazy fast. This shipped out of Japan Monday, and it's now Wednesday, and it's here. That's true. That's a good point. Pull this invoice out of here. I'll be careful that I don't stab anything inside the box. There we go. Let's see, is this gonna... Well, I'll just pull things out one by one. Oh, nice. Some big old Speed King Recordings Bandcamp flyer. These are probably really useful in person at events and stuff to hand out. Okay. So let's take a look at the stuff from Level B Toy Label real quick. Start out with that. We got the Zocon Barbecue 7-inch that we found some dead stock of. Snatched that right up. I used to own this and then I sold it, which I regretted, and so it's nice to have it again. Some stickers for his oh, hello. Hi. Okay, you're on the floor now. His what's it called? Like the original location for a restaurant, like the first one. There's like a term for that, but I'm in English, but I'm totally not remembering it now. I guess the flagship location. Oh, there's a cat on the other side of the camera now. And CDR copies of like a minimal techno. You gonna focus on that camera, or are you just gonna be a piece of shit? There we go. Yeah, he put up like a handful of copies of these too, and I hadn't had it before. And then we got some curry. Lots of curry. So, okay, so what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags of whatever this turban curry from GoGo Curry is. I got the bulk set without all the extra packaging. This package almost didn't come in under the... I tweeted about this, but for DHL, if you go over 3.5 kilograms, it goes from like $60 to like $200 to ship. And this came in at like 3.35 kilograms, fortunately. But we got plenty of Go-Go curry to last for a few months again. Here's a cat. And then the main thing. That's right, this is a... Well, this envelope is all beat to shit now, but... Let's see here at the bottom. So this is a package from Ani3 or Ani-san, formerly of Nindo Graphics. He's got a shop where he sells a whole ton of his originally designed stickers. There you go, in the box. And so, oh, you knocked the box off the table. Great job. And so I grabbed a whole ton of stickers from his shop. I kind of tried to, I didn't get everything that I needed to catch up on, but I grabbed a bunch of them. This one's really good. This is like a parody of the water may flow even when there's no one here stickers on Japanese urinals. Please insert 10,100,000 yen coins, I think. I really like this one. There's a Amen break sticker. There's a few more here. There's a, I'm not going to pull them all out, but there's a set of Omodaka album artwork stickers. You gonna focus? This camera's really bad at focusing. And then these are cute. These are the like hot and cold stickers like in Japanese vending machines. And these are like thick boys. So here is the main event. He posted a photo on Twitter that he was like going through his old cassettes, and at the top there were a couple of copies of this. This is an old Nendo and Hyper Rich cassette that that photo he posted was the first time I'd ever even seen a copy of it physically, and I'll tell a little story about that in a moment. But he was kind enough to contribute one of the dead stock copies that he found laying around. Nendo and Ani-san did a bunch of design work for Hyper Rich back in the day. It's even got this little sticker sealing it closed that had never been opened. Any day now. Which I've just opened now. Hello? Well, anyway. I'm just looking inside now. Not sure. I'm gonna just pull the sticker off entirely for the seal and put it on the back of the case. That'll work. Looks like there's a lot of content on this actually, like 10 tracks on one side and 12 on the other. I had no idea. This is Guess this is the A side. You gonna focus? There's got to be something I can do. There we go. I've never really played Ga Plus. I think it's like a Galaga sequel spinoff, whatever. I haven't played much of it, so I'm not actually too familiar with the music from it. But I guess this is a bunch of remixes from it. Again, we're gonna go. Why is it so bad at focusing? I'm gonna have to like Google how to make this camera focus. Is it just because I'm still in the frame? Whatever, doesn't matter. But yeah, bunch of hyper rich artists on this cassette. So just for a little fun story, way back in like 2000, I'm gonna say 2008 or so. So you know, like 13 years ago now. I met a guy on Last FM. For those of you who don't know or are too young or whatever, if you're not familiar with Last FM, it was this website, and they had a plugin that you could download that interfaced with like iTunes and Winamp and stuff like that, and it would just track your music listens and post it to your profile, and you know, had auto-generated artist pages and everything for anything that anyone ever listened to based on the tags, and you had accounts and a community and everything. So anyway, through that site, I met this Japanese guy who listened to and had a lot of nerdcore music in his listens. I think it's still going. I haven't checked it out in the longest time. So I think this was actually like 2009, 2010 when this happened. So like 10 years ago. But I met this guy and we talked for a while and were sharing information with each other and stuff. And a little bit after meeting him, he sent me some scans of this feature from this Japanese like design and artwork and text typography magazine. They did this feature where I think like 4 or 5 people contributed basically scans of jackets from Nerdcore and J-Core CDs, and there's like 200 something releases in here, 202. And at the time, 10 plus years ago, looking through this, it was like, whoa, this is incredible. I've never even seen, you know, dozens of these. And, you know, it's not hearing the music, but even just seeing jackets and knowing, wow, there's this much more that I'd never heard of that exists was really, you know, cool and even shocking at the time. But the reason I bring it up is because one of the very first things shown in this feature is this Ga Plus Remixes tape. It's not focusing again. Which, you know, at the time it was the first I'd heard of this. I knew nothing about it. I'd never heard of it before because all these cassettes are happening before the internet was widespread, so there was no information online just sitting around about them. But yeah, so at this point, you know, 2021, 11 years later, of the like 200 things in here, where at 10 years ago so many of them were like, whoa, I've never seen this before, there's like less than a dozen, probably 10 or 11 things listed in here that haven't shown up, or, you know, I've never seen a copy of, or been able to hear, that sort of thing. And this tape was one of those, you know, 12, 10, very few things remaining to find, essentially. So, to me at least, it's very exciting to actually have it, and I really appreciate the thoughtfulness of him to send this over to me when I bought a bunch of stickers from him. Here's a cat. But yeah, I didn't have a cassette deck when I talked to him, and he was like, yeah, I'll send this to you. I had bought one last time I got a new cassette in from like a new one from like Walmart, but then I just returned it because I felt like I didn't need it anymore. But I just picked up like cheap $15 cassettes, like one of those all-in-one things that comes with the speakers on the side. I got one of those from Goodwill for like 15 bucks. It's a Philips. I think it'll be, passable quality. I haven't tested it out yet, but I should, everything allowing, be able to get this digitized, and then on the next official full stream on Friday, we can listen to it. I'll have to hear at least some of it to do the actual digitizing and splitting up the tracks and everything, but I'll be coming at it myself as well as a mostly fresh listen, so I think it'll be really cool and interesting to do kind of a showcase of this new thing that's been, not even heard of for however long. I don't know if this says when it was supposed to have come out. 1995, so that's 26 years there. But yeah, so that's what we'll be doing on Friday. I'm gonna stream a little early on Friday. I'm probably gonna start at 5 p.m. Pacific instead of 6, because I have stuff going on later on in the evening, and there's like another web event happening that evening that I want to, after I finish my stream, I'll just do a raid onto that. But yeah, I don't know if this is this is a 120-minute cassette. Wow, so 60 minutes per side. So I'm not sure exactly how long this is going to end up being. We may just only listen to this on the next stream. We might add one more thing onto the end, or like try to finish that Pirate Go Web release from last time. But yeah, I'm excited to hear this myself, and I hope that was an interesting unboxing and little talk. But I think that about wraps it up. I'm going to go on lunch break pretty soon here. And yeah, thank you for joining. I'll have to do one more non-standard stream sometime in the next couple weeks to get to 7 days in the month. And I don't know what that'll be yet. I don't have any other boxes coming or anything. But we'll figure something out. So just stay tuned, and thank you for joining. Peace out.